What's going on, guys, and welcome to the video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to start kale seeds indoors during the winter time. Come on. Alright guys, welcome to our makeshift little indoor grow room slash seed starting room. This is a storage closet in my basement that I kind of converted over into a place for me to grow. I have a ton of fertilizers back there. I have an arrow garden, and this is a light we bought from, a grow light we bought from Amazon here. It's off right now, but it shines down a nice purple light and helps things grow. So let's get into some of the kale. So the reason we can start kale indoors and in the wintertime is due to it being a cool weather crop. Now that means it can tolerate colder temperatures that are below freezing and actually can enhance the flavor of the kale. You want to plant kale usually really early spring when nights are just about 40. It's still pretty cold, but the kale will actually handle that and grow slow, and you have nice big leafy greens. You also want to plant it in the late fall when the temperatures start to cool off also. If you plant it in the heat of summer, it'll bolt and flower, and you do not want that. So here's the type of kale we will be growing. It's from M.I. Gardener. It is the Vates Blue Scotch Curled. This is the first time I'm growing this type of kale, so I'm interested to see in how it will turn out. So let me go show you how we're going to start this kale. So over here is a 6-tray little seed starter, and here we have the Jiffy seed starting mix pre-moistened. Now you want to pre-moisten it in order to have the soil settle down and to create that moisture so the seed can expand and sprout, because that's what helps the seed sprout, is when it comes in contact with moisture, it will expand and the root will come out. So I'm going to show you how I like to start the seeds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a I guess pen or pencil, whatever you want to use, and just drill a small little hole or indentation in it. Now once you have that indentation, you're going to want to take about 4 or 5 seeds. Now these are really small, so I'll show you. Very, very small seeds. You're going to take about 4 or 5 seeds, hold them in your hand like that, and you're just going to sprinkle the seeds into the hole like that. Then you're going to take the pen or pencil and just ever so slightly cover them back up, pat them down a little bit, and let them sit, and they should germinate in about 3 days. Now I'm going to go through each one and do this, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright guys, so it has been 3.5 days, and our kale seeds have sprouted. Now they're under this purple light here, which shines very brightly. That's why it gives that purple hue. But this is our seed starting, I guess, little tray we have going on here. But these are the kale seeds, and there's about, I don't know, again, we put the 3 or 4 in there, and 3 or 4 came up, and we have a lot of them to choose from. So the next step you're going to want to do is to thin these out, because you can't have, how many is that, 4 or 5 kale seeds growing in the same sized tray, because they'll suffocate each other. So this part is simple. You can either pull out, which I don't really like that method due to you might mess up the root structure. So I like to either take scissors or your fingernails and just pinch off the less desirable ones and try to leave the bigger one, so that way it can grow and develop. So that's what you're going to want to do next, and I will come back once we get all that done. Also, fun fact, guys, this right here, you can actually eat this. This is considered a microgreen. So if you just, when you pinch off, well, I took the whole, that's what you don't want to do. So that's why using scissors might be better, but I can actually eat this and bite this if I wanted to use that, because it's a microgreen and it's filled with nutrients that the seed stores. So let's just continue though. Cut these down. All right, the trays have been thinned down to 1 plant per cell. Here we have just some other things germinating, but for now these are the kale. The kale seeds are 1 plant per cell. And to keep these moist without flushing out the root ball, you're just slowly going to spray with a mister. I'm using a small spray bottle from Amazon. It was like $2. So you're just slowly going to spray and mist to keep these wet. And you're going to let them grow to about 2 to 3 inches until you see some roots starting to come out the bottom of the tray, which will come down from right there. And once you see roots coming out of there, you're going to know that they need to be planted in the ground. And you want to make sure that your nights are not really getting below 40. They will struggle in the beginning, but once then they will grow and they'll take off into big leafy greens. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.
Hey, hey.